Hare Krishna and a very warm welcome to all my dear angels. Now in this video, I am showing you some very mysterious properties of the number 5. Now as I already told you that number 5 is a very mysterious number and it is also called the number of balance, number of stability because it falls exactly between the number 1 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 is there, then 6, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. So number 5 is the mid number starting from 1 to 9. And there are some, very mysterious multiplication properties related to number 5. Where some of them are disclosing in this video. And these are already, they're like the magical properties. As I told you, you learn many magical techniques from me. So in this video, I am showing you some magical tricks of number 5. How you can add some numbers with not by actually adding, but by multiplying by 5. So I'm showing that technique. And for that, please share. I'm sharing my screen with you. So you come with you on my screen. Yeah. So I hope my screen already is visible to all of you and that I'm already audible to all of you. So now the first technique is how to find sum of 5 consecutive numbers. How to find the sum of 5 consecutive numbers. Now what are consecutive numbers? Consecutive numbers are those which are continuously running, means the difference is 1. Say counting, like the counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are consecutive numbers because they are continuously running with no difference. The only difference is 1. No number is missing. In the same way, this number 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, these are all 5 continuous numbers as no number is missing. And the central number is 36. And you can see the central number 36. So whenever you have to add any 5 consecutive numbers, the number of digits can be any. It can be like 3-digit number, 2-digit number, 4-digit number. That does not vary. That is no meaning of this. How many digits are there? Only thing is that they should be consecutive number. They should be consecutive number only. That is the most important factor. Now for adding any 5 consecutive number, like in this case 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, the central number is 36. So just multiply the central number by 5 using the mysterious properties of number 5. Multiply 36 by 5 and I get the answer 180. You see, I have not added the number 34, 35, 36. I just multiply the number 36, the central number 5 to get my answer 180. In the same way, suppose I have to add these 5 numbers 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Again, these are 5 consecutive numbers with a difference of 1. Any numbers which have a difference of 1 are called continuous numbers and these are all consecutive numbers. Now to add these numbers, I just find the central number 87 and again multiply 5. I get the answer as 435. How many digits are there in every number? It does not matter. Only thing matter is that they should be consecutive number. See the next example, 678, 679, 680, 681, 682. Now you see here the numbers are little bigger, 3-digit numbers. But it doesn't matter. I just find the central number 680. This is my central number. And I multiply this central number by 5 to find the sum of this series. And the answer will be 3400. Just multiply 680 by 5. No need of any addition. And you get the answer as 3400. Now in this case, you see now taken the little bigger number, 4-digit number, 3893, 3894, 3895, 3896, 3897. As I already told you, the number of digits in the given number doesn't matter. What matters is their consecutivity. Now these are all consecutive number. So I can select that middle number 3895 and then multiply to 5 to get the answer as 19475. So you see how fast I can add bigger numbers by multiplying by the number 5. Later on, I will tell you one very wonderful technique of multiplying by 5 also. But for the time being, I am multiplying as usual. Otherwise, the better technique is put a 0 behind this number and divide by 2. But that we'll discuss in another video. For the time you remember, the 3895 is to be multiplied by 5 and then you get the answer. Right? Now, the technique for adding 5 consecutive numbers can be applied for any digit numbers, 2-digit number, 3-digit number, 4-digit, 5-digit. It doesn't matter. Only thing condition required is that they should all be consecutive number. If they're not consecutive number, then you can't apply this technique. Remember this thing, if the 5 numbers are not consecutive numbers, then this technique will not work. Then this technique is not applicable. This technique is applicable only and only for the 5 consecutive numbers. Right? Now, in the same way, suppose I have to add 10 consecutive numbers. 10 consecutive numbers, 10 continuous numbers. The number can start from any digit. Say 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. These are all 10 consecutive number, and I have to add these consecutive number. These are all two-digit numbers. As I already told you, number of digits does not matter. What matters is the consecutive. These are all consecutive number. So what I do, I have to first find the fifth number. I have to first find the fifth number from the top or from the left hand side. So the fifth number is 1, second, third, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So the fifth number is 38. Or what else I can do? I can add 4 to the first number. 34 plus 4 is 38. This is one way, or I just count the fifth number from the top. So I get the number 38. Now, for finding the sum of 10 consecutive numbers, no need to multiply this number by 5. Just affix 5 at the end of this. Just suffix 5 at the end of this number. So it becomes 385. When I suffix 5 at the end of number 38, it becomes 385. So the answer of all these 10 consecutive numbers is 385. 385. Clear? So the answer is 385. You see, I have not done addition. I have not done any multiplication. I just suffix 5 and then the number of the fifth number, 38, and I get the answer 385. In the same way, now you say these are three-digit number, 456, 457, 458, 459, 460. Now these are all three-digit number, and the fifth number from the top or from the left-hand side is 460. Either add 4 to 456, I get 460, or I count fifth number, first, second, third, fourth. 460 is the fifth number. Now what I do, I just suffix 5 at the end of number 460. I get the answer as 4605. 4605 is my answer for getting the sum of these 10 consecutive numbers. In the same way, I take the series of 4-digit numbers. Now these are much bigger number, 5678, 5679, up to 5687, right? These are, now you can say 10 consecutive numbers. But the technique is same. Just see the fifth number from the top or from the left hand side, or add 4 to this number. 5678 plus 4 is 5682. So you can do in both the way, either counting or by adding 4 to this number, 5678. Now the central number or the fifth number is 5682. So just suffix 5 at the end of this number, 56825, and your answer will be 56825. No need of any multiplication, no need of any addition, just suffix 5 at the end of this number. Only condition required is that these 10 numbers should be consecutive numbers. In case they are not consecutive numbers, then you can't apply this technique. Please remember, consecutive matters, not the number of digits matters. If the numbers are consecutive, just put a suffix 5 at the end of the fifth number. If they're not consecutive, then this technique is not applicable. Now, I'm giving another technique for finding the sum of 20 consecutive numbers. The first technique was for 10 consecutive numbers. Now it is for 20 consecutive numbers. Say the numbers are 35, 36, 37, up to 54. These are 20 consecutive numbers. So what is the technique? You add the first number of the series, you add the last number of the series. 35 plus 54, you get 89, and then multiply this number by 10, or just suffix a 0 at the 10. At the end of this number, you get the answer as 890. 890 is the sum of all the 20 consecutive numbers. If I want to re-verify, you see, what I have done, I have broken this 20 series number into two series of 10, 10. Now I already know how to find the sum of 10 consecutive numbers. So the the central number is 39. I suffix 5 at the end of this number, I get 395. And then the same way, for the other 10 numbers, the central number is 49. So I suffix 5 at the end of this number, it becomes 495. It becomes 495. And in this way, I add 395, 495, and my answer is again 490. 890. 395 plus 495 is 890. So the answer is verified. But you can do one way is that you add the first number, the last number, and suffix 0 at the end of this number, or multiply by 10. Otherwise, you break the 20 series into two parts, 10 numbers, find the sum of 10 consecutive number first, find the sum of next consecutive numbers, and add both, you get the answer. Now, in the same way, I have done for three-digit number, 457 to 476. These are 20 consecutive number. I add the first number 457. I add the last number 476, and then multiply by 10. The sum is 933, and I multiply by 10. I get the answer as 9330. 9330. To verify my answer, I break this series into two parts of 10 numbers. The fifth number of the first series is 461. So I put a 5, as I told you earlier, how to find the sum of 10 consecutive numbers. For the next series also, I find the central number as 471. Again, I put a 5 at the end of this number. So the sum of two series individually is 4615, 475. Means the sum of first 10 numbers is 4675. For the next 10 numbers is 475. I add both these, I get the answer as 9330. So the same answer which I'm getting by adding the first and last is I'm multiplying by 10. So the technique is very helpful when you have to add 20 consecutive number. But please remember, this technique is applicable only and only when the numbers are consecutive. If the numbers are not consecutive, then you can't apply this technique. So all the techniques I have told you, whether for 5 numbers, 10 numbers, 20 numbers, they're all applicable for 20 for consecutive numbers only, not for discrete numbers. Right? Now, the last technique I'm telling you is for finding the sum of 10 first terms of the Fibonacci series. Now, what is Fibonacci series? Fibonacci series is any series of numbers where every next number is the sum of previous two numbers. The every next number is the sum of previous two numbers. It can start from any number. Say we start with 1 and the next number is say 2. Say 1 and 2 are the first two numbers. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 plus 13 is 34. 30 plus 4, 21 is 55. 55 plus 34 is 89. So I get 10 numbers of this Fibonacci series starting with 1 and 2. I have to just add these two numbers together to get the next number. Then I add the previous number and the next number to again get the next number. In this way, I keep on moving and I get the 10 numbers. Now, if I have to find the sum of 10 numbers, these are not consecutive numbers. These are 10 terms of the Fibonacci series starting with 1 and 2. Now, I have to find the sum of these 10 numbers of this Fibonacci series. The only technique is, the best wonderful technique is that we first find out the seventh number from the left side or from the top. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh number from the top or from the left hand side is 21. Now I multiply this number 21 by 11, and it is very easy to multiply 11. I already showed you in previous videos. 21 by 11 means 231. Add 2 plus 1, 3. So answer will be 231. When you add all these numbers 1, 2, 3, 5 without doing addition, multiply 11 by 21 and the answer will be 231. In the same way, you have to multiply this number. I made a new Fibonacci series. The first number is 3 and the next number is 4. You can take any number. There is no rule that this has to be. There can be any number like 5 and 6, 6 and 7, 6 and 8. It depends on you. But I have taken the example of 3 and 4. So if I take 3 and 4, the next number will be 7. 3 plus 4, 7. 4 plus 7, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 7, 29. 29 plus 18, 47. 47 plus 29, 76. Then 76 plus 47 is 123. 123 plus 76 is 199. So I have found all the 10 terms of this Fibonacci series. And then I found out the seventh number from the top or from the left hand side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the seventh number from the top is 47. 47. So what I do to add all these numbers, 10 numbers of this Fibonacci series, starting with 3 and 4, I multiply the number 47 by 11. And for that, the 4 plus 7 means 11. So I write 1 and 1 is carry added to be 4. So answer will be 517. Answer will be 517. So the sum of all these 10 numbers of this Fibonacci series is 517. In the same way, I made the last Fibonacci series using the digits 5 and 7. So 5 and 7, the first terms, then 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. 19 plus 12 is 31. 31 plus 19 is 50. 50 plus 31 is 81. 81 plus 50 is 131. 131 plus 81 is 212. And last 212 plus 131 is 343. Keep on adding two previous numbers. Keep on adding two previous numbers to get the next term of the Fibonacci series. So to find the sum of these 10 numbers of this Fibonacci series, starting with 5 and 7, just find out the seventh number from the top or from the left hand side. And when I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my seventh number from the left hand side is 81. How much? 81. So just multiply this number 81 by 11 by adding 8 and 1. So if I add 8 and 1, it will come 9. So answer is 891. So these are some of all the 10 terms of this Fibonacci series: 5, 7, 12, 19, 31, 50, 81, 131, 212, 303. So in this way, you can find the sum of any Fibonacci series. Now I'm given a question: find the sum of Fibonacci series starting with starting with 4 and 5. Starting with 4 and 5. Means first number is 4, next number is 9. Then you first find the next 8 numbers. 4 plus 5, 9, 5, 9 plus 14, and keep on adding together 10 numbers. Find out the seventh number from the left hand side, and then multiply it by 11 to get the answer. So you have to answer this question to me. And these are some wonderful magic techniques I have told you. These are some of the magic techniques I have told you of addition of the numbers. When 3 techniques are for the consecutive numbers, 5 consecutive number, 10 consecutive number, 20 consecutive numbers. And the last technique is for the Fibonacci series. How to add 10 numbers of the 10 terms of the Fibonacci series. So I hope this is really a wonderful video and you must have liked this video. So in the next video, I will show some more magic tricks. So now stop my video. So children, I thought, my dear angels, I think you must have liked these three for magical techniques of addition of the consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers. So please remember, these techniques are applicable only and only for the consecutive numbers. The number of the digits in the given number doesn't matter. It can be 2-digit number, 3-digit number, 4-digit number, any number digit. But the requirement is that they should be consecutive number. If they're not consecutive, don't apply this technique. And the last technique I told you for the Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series, when you get any 2 numbers, keep on adding the next 2 number, previous 2 numbers to get the next number. And as I told you, it is very simple. Just multiply the 7 term by the 11. So these are some of the magic techniques I have told you. And if you really want to learn more of such techniques, you want to learn how to make the magic squares, how to make the date of birth square, how to make many of the magic games, and learn all the wonderful techniques of speed mental math, so that you become a math magician, then please subscribe to my channel, and then do call me at my number 9265418811. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Have a nice day.